Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to beat the perfect bride Fang Ling and Chimera in Wuchang Fallen Feathers. As soon as you get into the arena here, use your temperance to get your extra damage, and I just recommend using the fire. And what we're going to first do is try to be aggressive with her during this phase. So using the sword counters, I find that the attack timing is really good on this fight, so even if you don't like using the parries, the longsword sword counter will be extremely useful here. As you can see there, it's extremely generous with it. So you're going to try and keep the pressure on her, and if not, I like to have the spell the Echo of bingzhang there, as that gives you a good dodge away from her and it'll also deal a good amount of damage. Now that attack there can be the one that ends your run, so watch out for that spinning attack, and you can actually parry all three of them if you parry the first attack. You want to try and stay away from that attack as much as possible. She also does this beam attack here. You can just dodge to the side. A lot of the time, the dodging is going to be towards the right-hand side there. I found that to work best with her. But that is the most devastating attack. You see my health bar is completely deleted there, so I just cut that part out where I healed. But that attack is a little challenging to parry, the one that she winds up. You just got to wait for it. It's a 2-second count there, and then she's going to launch the attack. My recommendation is to watch the hands whenever she leads with her attacks. They come out pretty well telegraphed. So you can see there, I was able to parry that spinning attack there. If you do get hit with that, it's usually a good chance that your run's going to be over. I'd also recommend grabbing any extra healing items, as this is a good fight to use them on if you feel like you're getting a good run. Once you get the posture break in though, and that's why we want to use the sword counter, it turns this run into a lot easier of a fight. Into the second phase though, this part is a little different. We want to stick to the backside. With a lot of these monstrosity type bosses, that's typically what works best, but you can constantly keep dodging to the right hand side of her, and this will keep you out of all of her attacks, which is really nice. It's actually a challenging fight if you stay in front of her, so as long as you're dodging and attacking when you possibly can, you're going to run out of stamina pretty commonly. I dodged quite a bit, but I found that that just worked better than not moving around. Also, make sure you have the pendant that makes it so that you don't get hit with roaring damage like that there. This attack here, you're going to see on the ground where those meteors are going to strike down on. You can dodge through them, but I just recommend not going where they are at all. They'll also pull out this beam attack here, but it's best, again, stay to the backside if all possible, because that's just going to keep you out of harm's way. It'll also do this clawing attack here, but again, the dodging is pretty generous on here, as long as we're trying to stick to this backside, kind of where you saw my character going for it, like that meaty section of it. I found that if you're there, they just have an impossible time hitting your character, so yeah, just minding your stamina there. I would recommend doing this fight anywhere from level 30 to level 50. I was around level 40 at the time fighting this boss, so I found that was more than enough. It's the second phase actually that's easier than the first phase, so as long as you can get through the first phase relatively unscathed, you'll be fine going into this one. Because again, you can see the strategy is quite simple. We're just going to stick to the backside, and I basically took no damage during the entire second phase, just because if you can dodge through a lot of these attacks, the hitboxes are very generous, I found. So if you found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments.